looks like he beats Conor Benn based off of how Ryan Garcia just looked in his last fight. I mean, Conor Benn has a style that matches what Ryan is good. You know, the style clash favors Ryan Garcia because of his speed, because of his power from the outside. So definitely a tough fight for Conor Benn.
If he's going to make 147, if he's good at the weight, it'll be a good fight. If he has really struggled at the weight, he's going to struggle against Garcia, who is a massive puncher at welterweight with both left and right hooks, notably that left hook. It's a dangerous fight for him. I think it'll deliver all the way to the fight, but I'm afraid I think he'll get knocked out by Ryan Garcia.
I don't see this fight going the distance. I don't see this fight going the distance. Somebody's getting knocked out, period. Somebody is about to get knocked out. You know, and I believe that the favorite should be the favorite. Should be the favorite. And that's Ryan Garcia.
The possible fight between Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn has split boxing fans, but many former champions, coaches, and experts think Garcia has the advantage. With his incredibly fast left hook, explosive hand speed, and ability to attack from surprising angles, Garcia has the kind of offensive skill that could put Benn in serious trouble from the opening rounds.
I think the momentum's going to carry into this fight as well. When I looked at the press conference, I'm looking at both fighters' demeanors. I like when fighters are sure. And I feel like Ryan is sure. I feel like both of them are, to be honest with you, but Ryan's a little bit more reserved, with it. It's it's a calm confidence that I like from him. He's just you gonna find out. It's different. It's different levels. My hand speed gonna be too much for you. My power gonna be too much for you. You know, I got more experience than you. I got more amateur experience than you. Bro, you can't beat me, bro. You're not better than Haney. You're not better than all these other guys that I faced. Yeah, you might can punch hard, but I can punch harder as well. You know, so he's not spooked with the talk coming from Conor Benn. And another thing, I think that Benn's will take him somewhere.
Boxing great Roy Jones Jr. believes Conor Benn has a very difficult challenge against Ryan Garcia, saying Benn has little chance of beating such a proven American fighter. Jones believes Garcia's elite hand speed, perfect timing, and experience at the highest level give him a clear advantage. He feels Benn's aggressive approach could leave him open to Garcia's dangerous counterpunches, making it hard for the British challenger to stay with him.
Dominate this fight is going to say, Conor, you ain't what we thought you were. Because as you know, Dre, most of the guys from the UK, they have to come prove themselves in the United States of America or against a good American fighter. I think this fight may be happening somewhere else, but he still got to prove himself against a name.
Spencer Oliver believes Ryan Garcia has everything needed to beat Conor Benn if they meet inside the ring. Oliver highlights Garcia's incredible hand speed, accurate counterpunching, and ability to finish a fight with one punch as the biggest strengths in the matchup. While he respects Benn's constant pressure and fighting spirit, Oliver believes Garcia's speed and timing would make it difficult for the British star to get close without getting hit clean. He also feels Garcia's experience in major fights gives him an important advantage on the biggest stage.
First time in over 4 years that Conor Benn has made welterweight. So he's been boxing obviously up with Chris Eubank Jr. is at 160 pounds and then he come down to 150 pounds in his last fight. Maybe, some people say they're lacking a little bit of strength. The punch power sort of left him down at 147 is going to be a totally different task as well. It's a tough night for Conor Benn, but he gets that opportunity for the WBC.
Do you give him a chance against Garcia?
You got to give him a chance. You have to give him a chance, but it's probably quite a slim one. Yeah. But listen, it's about opportunity, and we don't know. Conor Benn's been craving for this world title fight. He's been calling it out for a long time. The thing that concerns me, Paul, is when you go up to 160 pound, the super middleweight division, and then you're coming back down to welterweight, you're the division that you used to compete in, but you haven't been there for 4 years. You haven't made that weight for 4 years. I think your body adjusts and and acclimatizes to a certain weight division. And I think it's hard when you come back down. We saw Roy Jones going up to heavyweight and coming back down to super middle, and he was never the same. Yeah. And I think for Conor Benn, it may just lost a bit of that punch power and maybe even a bit of punch resistance at 147. That's why I lean towards Ryan Garcia, whose natural weight is.
British boxing analyst Gareth A. Davies believes Ryan Garcia will stop Conor Benn when they face each other. Davies says Garcia's outstanding hand speed, excellent timing, and powerful left hook give him a clear advantage in the fight.
Fought at 147 pounds flat for the last 4 years. His last fight was 150 pound catch weight against Regis Prograis. He hasn't hit 147 for 4 years. Still highly ranked with the WBC at 147 and now gets an opportunity, it seems, in September to be fighting for a world championship.
Yeah, and we have to comment on that performance as the chief support for Tyson Fury and Arslanbek Makhmudov at Tottenham, whatever it was, 6-7 weeks ago, because he looked very weight drained all week as well. And like I say, he made 150 and it was really hard work. I think came in just under 150 anyway, didn't he, on the day?
Yeah.
And Regis Prograis is a slippery, slick southpaw at tail end of his career, on the way down at the moment. And even though Conor Benn won handily, it was over 10 rounds, I think, wasn't it, on the night? He didn't struggle, but he didn't look full of vim and vigor. The tensile strength is there, but he didn't look like the wrecking ball that fought at middleweight against Chris Hughes.
Gareth believes Benn will stay competitive during the early rounds, but thinks Garcia's power and accuracy will eventually become too much for the British challenger, resulting in a knockout win late in the fight.
He's got star character and star qualities. If he's going to make 147, if he's good at the weight, it'll be a good fight. If he has really struggled at the weight, he's going to struggle against Garcia, who is a massive puncher at welterweight with both left and right hooks, notably that left hook. It's a dangerous fight for him. I think it'll deliver all the way to the fight, but I'm afraid I think he'll get knocked out by Ryan Garcia unless he knocks Garcia out himself. I want to see Devin Haney in with Ryan Garcia as well in the rematch. That's a massive fight. But Conor Benn, I've said this before and I will say it again, could end up with 50, 60, 70 million in the bank and never win a world title. And that's an extraordinary thing to say, but it will make him a very successful boxer in this period.
If you're Conor now, is that the fight that you go after and you take next?
Yeah, because it's so big. It's a really big...
At 147?
Yes. Go and take it.
Meanwhile, boxing superstar Terence Crawford warned Ryan to stay focused for this fight and not underestimate the challenge. Bud posted, "Ryan Garcia, you might get knocked out. You better be training and taking this fight serious." Matchroom Boxing chairman Eddie Hearn has also picked Ryan Garcia to beat Conor Benn if they finally meet in the ring. While raising concerns about the weight class, Hearn believes Garcia's outstanding speed, timing, and explosive punching make him the favorite. Although he has supported Benn throughout his career, Hearn questioned whether fighting at 147 pounds is the best choice for the British boxer, suggesting the division may not fit him physically. He believes Benn performs better at a heavier weight and could struggle against a naturally bigger and quicker opponent like Garcia. Despite praising Benn's heart and determination, Hearn still gives Garcia the overall edge because of his size and ability.
Ryan Garcia versus Conor Benn being officially announced yesterday.
Good fight, yeah. I mean, obviously I'm a bit biased because I was over the moon that DAZN have got the fight. And I thought it was brilliant that Oscar De La Hoya is promoting the fight with Dana White. I think it's funny. Great to see the WBC title on the line. Good fight. Two exciting young fighters. I think it's a tough fight for Conor at 147. I think Ryan's a proven world-class fighter, but it'll definitely be a fun fight.
Who would you favour in that fight?
Ryan Garcia, because again, I don't think Conor should be fighting at 147 anymore, but Conor's dangerous.
Says the biggest question is which version of Garcia will appear on fight night. Bellew has complete confidence in Garcia's explosive left hook and fight-ending power, calling it the weapon that could decide the matchup. However, he also mentioned Garcia's inconsistency, saying his mindset and performances have changed in recent fights. If a focused and disciplined Garcia steps into the ring, Bellew expects him to win. But if an unfocused Garcia shows up, Bellew believes Benn has a real chance to cause an upset.
So yeah, it's the left hook that's the real power shot with him. Yeah. My only issue with this fight is you don't know which Ryan Garcia is going to turn up. Because if the Ryan Garcia that got him with Rolly Romero turns up, that's going to lose. That's not going to be enough. Yeah, I rate Rolly as well because Rolly's a good fighter, but Is Ryan interested? Is he bothered? Mentally, I think Ryan Garcia's all over the place. Mentally, I think Conor's so strong mentally. To get through what he went through for them years, he is mentally so strong. So Garcia's the favourite, and he's the overwhelming favourite because of the qualities that he has and the fundamentals that he has. Lightning speed, a vicious left hook. I haven't seen anyone do to Devin Haney what he done. Yeah. Nobody. Like to drop him multiple times.
Kell Brook believes Conor Benn has the ability to make the contest competitive, but he still picks Ryan Garcia to win in the end. Brook says Garcia's explosive punching power and ability to create a fight-changing moment give him the advantage. While he expects Benn to enjoy some success, Brook believes Garcia will deliver when it matters most and feels the American speed and knockout power could decide the biggest fight of Benn's career.
It's a very exciting fight, you know what I mean? It's very exciting. Ryan can whack. Oh yeah. He can whack big time. This is going to be a real test, you know what I mean, for Conor, do you know what I mean? This is it down at welterweight, so, you know, Conor's boxed Eubank at middleweight, he's coming down. There's so many things, you know, like we talk about, like is this is more his weight, innit? This is more his weight, Conor's weight. Right, Garcia were a bit lighter before he's going up his full dart. It's an exciting fight. There's two serious characters what both can fight, and they want it, and they're not going to disappoint.
How much of a chance do you give Conor in that fight?
Yeah, I gave him a good chance. Do you know what I mean? I gave him a good chance. It's not like I'm saying, you know, I do lean towards Garcia winning the fight. I do. You know, especially because his last fight he boxed well, but the fight before he didn't box so good. But I just think that he'll rise to the occasion. You know, the champions, and I think that we're going to see the best of both of them. But I think Garcia's got that. He's got that get out of jail card. That. Wah.
Derek Chisora believes Conor Benn has everything needed to beat Ryan Garcia, pointing to Benn's non-stop aggression, toughness, and fearless attitude as the main reasons. Chisora believes Benn will not be worried by Garcia's speed or knockout power and will instead apply constant pressure from the first bell. In his opinion, Benn's high work rate and willingness to exchange punches could break Garcia's rhythm and force him into mistakes.
People think that Conor has been wonderfully matched, marvelously matched, made enormous amounts of money, which no one begrudges people making money, but it's been wonderfully matched to achieve that. Ryan Garcia, whatever we may or may not think about his performance against Tank Davis, is at a level that could possibly expose Conor Benn to what people think is that he's not at this level. What's your view on that? Do you think he gets exposed in this fight, Conor?
Listen, Conor is my pal, so I'm not going to sit here and try to mess up his name. This is a good fight for him. He's always wanted a big fight. Now he's getting it on Mexico Independence Day, I believe. So.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Vegas, all that backed up as well.
Yeah, Vegas will be heaving.
Yep.
You know, he's gonna be fighting in Vegas for the first time. Second time. Because the first time was with Eddie Hearn when he was on holiday from.
However, doubts still remain about Conor Benn's ability to perform at his best against Ryan Garcia, because he has not fought regularly at the 147-pound welterweight limit in recent years. Since 2022, Benn has competed in fights above the division, including catchweight and middleweight bouts, making his return to welterweight a major talking point. Some experts believe the difficult weight cut could affect his stamina, strength, and durability throughout the fight.
In a second, Spence. Listen to Paulie Malignaggi had some things to say about the fight and Conor Benn. Listen to him.
Paulie, did you catch the Conor Benn fight? Did you catch the co-main event?
I did. You know what, guys? I'm done. I'm done with it. This guy's horrible. This guy's terrible. I don't mind watching Conor Benn. Like I don't mind him getting the fanfare. He's an okay fighter. Just don't start mentioning him at world-class level. Then you start crossing the line. Because he's not your Jake Paul either. So it's not like I'm throwing him all the way on the other side. I'm not doing that. I'm being a very honest person here. He's an okay fighter, okay? But just don't start mentioning him with these world-class situations and world-class fighters. He talks about Shakur Stevenson and all this other stuff. This name belongs nowhere near those guys, okay? For the fanfare, okay, I get it. People start talking about him. He's got a lot of popularity, and I understand that's going to happen. But don't start mentioning him boxing-wise with these guys. All of a sudden, right away, we start seeing tweets and Instagrams about this Shakur Stevenson fight and everybody. Shakur Stevenson would beat him with one hand. I would beat him. I would beat him right now.
Former two-weight world champion Timothy Bradley believes the biggest issue surrounding this fight is making sure both fighters complete strict drug testing. Bradley has said the contest must take place on a fair playing field with strong anti-doping procedures to protect the sport's integrity. Because of the previous controversies involving both boxers, he believes thorough testing is necessary to remove any doubts before the opening bell.
How do you think this affects Conor Benn, having now now he has to go back down to 47 against a very talented fighter who's in his prime?
Well, first and foremost, let me just say this. My initial thoughts of this fight. Drug test. Who's going to be doing the drug test?
Right.
That's one.
Right.
Okay?
Why do you say who?
Because I think it's very important, because I think that VADA has the most extensive drug testing in boxing, right?
Yeah.
They
Correct.
test far beyond anyone else. So I don't know. Ryan in the past has always said he doesn't like VADA. Victor Conte's no longer here, so that's the reason why. And then on top of that, both these guys have tested positive for performance enhancement drugs. So I'm saying to myself, is there going to be testing for this specific fight? For this fight here?
Ben got called too?
Supposed to be